There are people who stay standing no matter what life throws at them. Betrayal, failure, disrespect. Whatever happens, they remain calm, as if nothing can shake them. Meanwhile, you might get stressed over a message you received just yesterday. So what's their secret? Luck? No, it's not luck. It's all psychology. And Jung unlocks this. There is a mirror principle. What bothers you is not really the person in front of you. It's a wound that has settled inside you. Think about it. Someone disrespects you, your ex ignores you, your coworker treats you rudely. Why do these things trigger you so much? Jung says, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to a better understanding of ourselves. So if someone triggers you, the issue is not what they did. It's something in you that hasn't healed yet. The world holds a mirror up to you. If someone throws words at you and you react instantly, you are actually confronting your own insecurity. When you realize this, other people's words slide off you like water, because deep down, you know, the words that hurt you most are the ones you secretly fear might be true. Real strength begins when you discover yourself. Once you're confident in who you are, no one's words can knock you down. Because what matters then is not the outside voice, but the one inside. Does an arrogant person irritate you? Maybe they remind you of the small piece of arrogance you've been suppressing. Does a selfish friend annoy you? Maybe you also want to put yourself first for once, but don't dare to. Does a liar anger you? Maybe you're avoiding confronting a lie you told yourself. Jung calls this the shadow. The parts of ourselves we don't face or admit become our shadows. And there's this. Stop absorbing other people's energy like a sponge. Many people, without even realizing, pour their tension, their anger, their sadness onto others. You don't have to carry those emotions. Let a negative comment not destroy your confidence. Don't let the room you walk into define your mood. Because here is the truth. The world asks you, who are you? If you don't have an answer, it will answer for you. So stop making other people's turbulent emotions your own state of mind. Imagine you have an invisible shield. Don't cling to compliments. Don't cling to insults. What enters your mind, you decide. If other people's words still affect you this deeply, it means you haven't fully defined yourself yet. It means you don't fully trust your own thoughts, feelings, or values. But once you know what you believe in, who you are, and where you stand, no word can break you. Now let's talk about the observer mind. Jung says true freedom begins here. Most people run on autopilot. They react, get angry, and then regret it. But when you pause and ask, why did this bother me so much? You start watching the game from the outside. You're no longer lost inside the movie. You're the one watching it. When someone belittles you, disrespects you, or angers you, ask yourself, did they really make me feel this way? Or was something inside me being triggered? Jung says, no one can control your emotions unless you allow them to. Meaning your reaction, or lack of it, is completely in your hands. Someone is trying to drag you into an argument? Don't react. Just watch. You'll see how their words lose power, because you're no longer playing the game. And then there is the past. People carry the marks of rejections, traumas, childhood wounds from years ago. But these are information, not destiny. When you stop letting the past control your present, you become limitless. If someone hurts you, belittles you, betrays you, it's not about you. It's about their own wounds and anger. Healthy people don't harm others. Usually, the ones who spread pain are the ones who carry it. When you realize this, everything changes. Think of people who have been through hell, but remain strong and calm. Their secret is not that they suppressed their pain. They faced it and transformed it. That's the difference between being wounded and carrying the wound forever. Now let's talk about the alchemy of emotions: anger, jealousy, pain. These are not weaknesses. They are signals. They say, there is something here you need to heal. A wise person does not suppress their anger or explode. They ask what that anger is trying to tell them. Then they turn it into strength. The fire that could burn you becomes the fire that forges you. And then we have the unconscious contracts. I must always be polite. I am valuable only if I sacrifice myself. I am incomplete if I'm alone. You've accepted most of these without even realizing it. Jung calls them archetypes. But guess what? You can rewrite them all. The moment you say, I never signed this agreement, you become free and powerful. Why do you feel guilty when you put yourself first? Because somewhere along the way, you were taught that doing so is selfish. But taking care of yourself is freedom. Discovering who you really are sometimes means disappointing people. But being misunderstood for who you truly are is always better than being loved for a version of you that isn't real. And finally, the battlefield is not outside, it's the mind. This is Jung's greatest lesson. Blaming the world is easy, but most of the time, the one holding the knife is the person themselves. Once you begin to manage your inner world, the outer world can no longer break you. Now ask yourself, are you ready to stop being a prisoner of your own mind? Are you ready to become the architect of your life? If these words felt a bit heavy, you're not alone. But if they lit even a small spark inside you, your path is already opening. And remember, everything begins and ends with you. You are worthy. If you want to keep discovering yourself, I'm here. Follow me. Let's heal together.